Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required.
Climbs up big! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sucic. And it's Bernal. And the pass is intercepted. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal gets into a good position. Sucic. And it's Ware. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Frimpong. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pacho. Frimpong. Now, what about a counter-attack? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal looking to run onto it. And the flag has stayed down. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nemecha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. And a chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tchouaméni. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a throw-in. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Yildiz. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yildiz. Very nicely done. It's an early cross. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Ware stood his ground strongly. He won't be happy with that one. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lazio with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nemecha. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Added time.
Yildiz, who's set up one goal so far. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
I'd like to inform you now that the latest
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Lazio get the ball rolling for the second period. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Nemecha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a sharp pass. Pull it. The less said about that pass, the better. Yildiz. Probing pass. Frimpong in acres of space out wide. Sucic.
Where, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. Sucic. And it's Frimpong. It's a searching pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Colwill. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Frimpong. Pull it. Ambitious ball here. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bernal. Yildiz. Sucic. Now it's Weir. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Colwill. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. Frimpong. It's a pretty loose pass. Yildiz. Now it's Mbappe. Frimpong. Nemecha. Pull it. And Yamal. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe! Foyt concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19. Yamal.
And it's Bernal.
Number 13.
Played with
Number
finesse.
30.
Bergdahl is flagged offside.
Number 43. Coming on the field. Number 24. Number 22. Johnson. Number 9. Shishko. Number
Just
32.
about up to 75 minutes.
Number 34. Substitution
Promising
taking
position.
place.
Played in deep. He gets big. It's in. And they get themselves in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had it taken off him. Now it's Johnson. Not the most accurate pass. And that is a little undercooked. That's a little off target. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Ouattara. Now, can they get him away? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he was alert to it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Johnson could try cutting inside here. He's got tall. It's in. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has been cut short. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody.
night,
Welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwell, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left side, whether it be as an orthodox left back or at times as a wing back, and I don't think that that's where he wants to be. He needs to be back at centre-back where he's comfortable.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle, searching pass he's played there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Sucic. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Mbappe! Well, that's a little loose. Now it's Ouattara. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Ouattara. And he's picked out the shot at goal! Frimpong. And Jamal. Bremer. Aramburu. Paz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quarter of an hour played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's going to be another throw. Aramburu. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's in a great position here. That's really well manoeuvred, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He's having a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Akun. Oh, red. Nice interception. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Knocks it into space. Paz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now Akun. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely intercepted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. And that's a dangerous... And the finish! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lazio have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes...
Oh, what has happened here? Paz. Lovely pass, but can he get... Takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. And no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bremer. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chouameni. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Deep cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Good read, needed to be. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that has put paid to that. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And he's forced to go back. Yamal looking for the run. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big. And one more try. He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was a given. It always was. Mbappe! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal! Lazio! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Lazio go into the lead. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Yamal. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Paz. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akun. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bernal. Colwill. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nemecha. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Bremer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Akun looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 30. Frepper. Number 43.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Number 22.
Lazio surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Sheshko. Substitution.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Johnson opts to play it back. In one spot, terrific header! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for options for movement. Quick look, then plays it in. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's played it. There's the shot! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Minute has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the volley. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well timed, excellent interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Opts for safety. Has a look and plays it forward. Now who's going to be first to this? NEPES. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please join me in wishing.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always like...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the counter is on. He's looking wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass...
Oh, they could be caught out here, and he's found a way past. Mbappe! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Frimpong. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Killishoy. Think chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergvall.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Where? Mbappe. Paz gets into a good position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So what can they make of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Killishoy. And he's got the great chance! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that has put paid to that. He is through here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught. Chance, surely! He's scored! Paz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Lazio take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Bergvall. Back in possession and ready to go again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Great run on the overlap here. He's on it, can he get away? Fires it in low. And that's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Frimpong, looking for options for movement. Paz. And Bergvall.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the half-time whistle goes.
And
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Bergvall. Kilitshoy. And it's Bergvall. Played back in. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's having a shot! He's in a great position here. Now it's Hullet. Now he's got space here. Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nemecha. So we've reached the hour mark. Aramburu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bergvall. Paz. Colwell. Kilitshoy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 30, Frimpong.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Johnson. Number 32.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Substitution.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. Yildiz. Nicely weighted ball. Vicario gets rid without sophistication. Kilitshoy is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Number 13.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Field, number 5.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 9.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings. And a chance! It's hit the upright. They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's got full! That pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bergvall. Akun. Nemecha. Lazio clearly now in lead preservation mode. Colwell. It's a really well-measured ball. They've got a corner here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chouameni, no way through. Yildiz. Asensio. He's found a way past. Out to the right. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Oh, what a... in for the pieces! They've scored! And that's got them off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Now the cross. Bullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Great skill, that's nice. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nemecha. Kilitshoy. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He won't be happy with that one. Paz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Bergvall. And here's Mbappe. And that interception. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the crossfield ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aramburu cuts it out. Paz. It's a good spell of possession, this. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance, surely! Now, what about a counter-attack? And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Paz gets into a good position. Bullet. Yamal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! Where? Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Aramburu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Distributed tidily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Bullet. Paz. And Bergvall. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. Pullets, brilliantly cut out. Pacho proves too strong. He's in a great position here. Pullet. That pass has been well intercepted. Could be danger here. Aramburu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Bergvall. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary... he's given it away! Lovely pass, but can he... Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, we expected better, and so did he. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's gone direct here. Lazio are looking to go forward now. And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. That's good play. No way through, so back it comes. In towards the back stick. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pacho does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's where? Chouameni. Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Frimpong. Looking for options for movement. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. And that really is so impressive. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Akun. Bergval. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted.
Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. Frimpong. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. Frimpong looking to run onto it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's had it taken off him.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni, and that interception was Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Volunteers for each block.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make...